What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So we are going to jump in here to the legendary Vegeta event, and we are going to try and complete the new Planet Namek Saga mission here. So we have a little bit of a fun team. I had the option to just run the Ginyu Force team, but I feel like that team is a little played out. It's just a little bit free. It's like the best team in the game, and I feel like it's less than interesting to watch people just absolutely mollywop stages with that team. I wanted to give some of these other units that have a good chance to shine in long-form events some attention here. So that is the plan, is to allow some of them to be taken over here. So we've got the Namek Goku here. He is really good after he's able to build up a bit. Because obviously he's gonna, on his super attack effects, he infinitely raises attack and infinitely raises defense, just depending whether you do his 12 or 18 key super. So he is going to be very, very nice. We're going to continue to get 12 key supers with him if we can, to just continuously raise his defense. And if we put him in slot 1 like that, he actually gets a guaranteed additional super if he gets hit before he attacks. So he's going to be getting double defense raises quite a bit throughout this event. So that should be very advantageous for us. So it sucked that I wasn't able to get a super attack with them, actually, because after they perform 4 super attacks, they're going to transform, and then they will be a lot better, the Gohan and Krillin. And then obviously the Captain Ginyu has a lot of stacking that he's going to be able to do as well. We're only going to keep one of the Captain Ginyus on rotation, this rotation here that we've got set up with the Rakumen Goldo, and then the other one we will end up floating. So defense looking real good there. So now they have guaranteed guard active because there's Ginyu on rotation with them. So they're going to be guarding for the entire fight, which is very, very good. Now this Piccolo here is 40% support for Planet Namek Saga, and he's going to be gaining attack and defense 20% at the start of turn for the first few turns here. I believe it's up to 60%. And then with each attack he performs, he gets another attack and defense 20%. So he is going to be, I believe that caps is at 60% as well. So once he builds up, his stats are going to be looking pretty good towards the end of this fight. It's also nice because the very last stage of this fight is against an AGL enemy. So that is very good. Oh, we already have an active skill here ready with them. Nice. Okay, so they get a free 24 key. So they're able to do an additional super attack and stuff. I see. Okay. So now, let's see. What links are active here? Pretty much none, huh? Just Fierce Battle between all 3 of them. Do they share any links? Just Fierce Battle. Okay. So, that's alright. This isn't going to be a very link-heavy run, it seems. Let's go ahead and keep them on rotation together. Actually, I kind of want to rotate them off and keep the Frieza, because I want the Frieza to be able to build up as well. So we'll activate this for the free 24 key. Let's go ahead and see this animation. Very cool. I think that's my first time seeing that, actually. I don't use that unit often. There isn't a lot of opportunity to use them, so. Unfortunately, the key kind of sucks here. Let's put Frieza in slot 1 so we can potentially super with everyone. We're still not able to super with Goku. Okay, well I guess it's better that Frieza was there anyway because Goku has type disadvantage, so we'll get a little type orb for them. Okay, so Frieza's going to be getting off 2 super attacks here. Unfortunately, this is 2 attack raises. We weren't able to get an 18 key super, so there's no defense raise on this turn. So once the Gohan and Krillin transform, they're going to be getting 24 key a lot more often. And they have... they launch an additional attack with a great chance to become a super after they transform. So they're going to be putting out a lot of damage. And they raise attack and defense on their super attack effect as well. So they are going to be tanking quite a bit as well. This is going to be a much better rotation when we have the Piccolo, the support Piccolo, because he's a Rainbow Orb Changer. So we're going to have a lot better key placement to be able to get Frieza that 18 key super that he needs and make sure everybody's able to super attack. This is a weird turn because, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it like this. It's a little bit wonky, but that's alright. This will work. Yeah, so we'll do this. There we go. And then we're able to super attack with everyone. I want Raccoon and Goldo to be in that first slot because they have guard active, and obviously the other two have type disadvantage, so in case there's like a super attack or something. Definitely better for them to be there. Looks like their passive isn't fully built up yet either. They're still gaining some attack and defense when they're getting hit. That is going to cap out soon. It looks like it just capped out right there, so now their passive is fully built up. So it seems like they're going to be rocking a solid 300k defense start of turn, which is really good. We'll have to check it on the next rotation that they come around, though, and see. So far, so good. I love these long-form events a lot. They're really fun because there's so many good units in the game that, like, most of these units wouldn't be able to perform amazingly. You know, obviously the Ginyu units are just busted, but the rest of this team, you wouldn't really be able to rely on in... you know, in like the red zone or in some of those harder Super Battle Road stages, because, you know, the red zone just hits way too hard right off the bat. Yeah, we'll give him another defense raise there. I want to focus solely on defense with him, so. Yeah, but, like, you know, this Piccolo you definitely wouldn't be able to use, but a lot of these units build up over the course of multiple turns, and that ends up making them look a lot better, so. It's really nice to be able to bring them in these long-form events. And then you also have got, you know, really easy stages at the beginning, so you have plenty of time to build up and get your rotations set the way you want them without just getting murdered immediately. So. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, too. I am using the second form Frieza support memory. It's the one that gives attack and defense 15% to all extreme class Planet Namek Saga allies. So that's part of why Ginyu and Raccoon's rotation is looking so impressive. It's that support memory. So yeah, just keep in mind that all of the extreme units on here are getting that buff. As well as all of the... Wow, oh my god, look at all those attacks at the beginning. It's a good thing we have guard active. And yeah, 340 K defense. That's really good. Okay, so we'll select these with Ginyu, and that way we should be able to get a full 24 key super. Sweet. But yeah, and also Ginyu's leader skill gives 170% to Terrifying Conquerors and Planet Namek Saga, so that encompasses the entire team. But then his additional 30% for like giving the 200% leader skill is just to Space Traveling Warriors. So only the extreme units on this team are on Space Traveling Warriors. None of not the Piccolo, the Krillin and Gohan, or the Namek Goku are on Space Traveling Warriors. So they are only getting 170%. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that our extreme units are going to be looking more impressive throughout the rest of this run than the super type units. So that is why you're going to be seeing such a big gap between them. Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have brought the super type Planet Namek Saga support memory, because it would have balanced them out a little more. Since the extreme units are already getting the extra 30% from the leader skill, I should have brought the super type support memory to allow the super type units to get a little buff as well. I didn't think about it, but I just figured because we have more extreme type units on the team, it's 4-3, that it would be a better idea to run them that way. Okay, Goku's got a little bit higher defense than Frieza right now. Obviously, Frieza is only able to get 1 defense raise per turn because his 18 key is what requires... you have to get the 18 key in order to get a defense raise, but he's getting a lot more attack raises, so he's hitting a lot harder. Alright, looks like Goku's able to tank normals just fine there, which is nice. And we will be getting 2 more defense raises right here. Very, very nice. I'm kind of okay with the fact that Goku doesn't have the highest attack stat, that we're not raising his attack, because we're kind of blowing through this very quickly. And, you know, Ginyu's raising attack. Both Ginyus are raising attack, and the Frieza keeps raising attack as well. So if we're going to be hitting harder and harder... Ooh, that was a clutch little level 5 dodge there. Nice. So, yeah, they're going to be raising attack and, you know, blowing through this event very quickly, which isn't going to give us enough time to build up high enough to be, like, invincible. So yeah, that's the one thing about teams that build up, is that you do want to kind of go a little slower so that you can build up more, right? And then you're more defensively capable. Yeah, and as I say that, Frieza getting an additional super and just finishing off the fight. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wonderful. Okay. So, moving on to the second to last phase here. This is a bit of a scary turn because of Piccolo there. Definitely does not have much defense at all. I'm tempted to break my rotation here. We do have Ginyu. Next rotation is going to be them. Yeah, so we have another Ginyu coming back around. We're going to go ahead and switch him out. I'm going to do it like this because I don't want that Piccolo to get hit. He's probably going to get hit very hard, especially if there's a super attack at the end there. I don't want to see how horrible that would be. So, our links aren't going to be the best on this rotation. Yeah, only Fierce Battle active, which is a bit unfortunate. So we're not going to see the most impressive damage, but we're going to be safe defensively this turn. But yeah, and it will work out well because the Rikumen Goldo will get the other Ginyu on rotation next turn, next time they're on rotation, so they won't have to sacrifice their guard or anything like that. Which I suppose, I mean, we're facing a physical type enemy right now anyway, so they are still going to guard. But we're also going to get a Dokkan attack next turn, so we might even finish off this fight, depending. We'll see. We might be able to, looking at that Dokkan gauge, we might be able to hold off on the Dokkan attack for one more turn. Though I don't know if it's going to be worth it. The only reason I would really want to do that is if we were going to finish off this fight so that I could use the Dokkan attack at the beginning of the next fight. But he's still got like 6 health bars. I don't think that's going to be the case. So yeah, we probably will just use the Dokkan attack here. Frieza is going to... Yeah, and we're able to get an 18 key there. Definitely a good idea. Okay, so there's that. And I believe this should be their 4th super attack. So hopefully we don't finish off the fight before they get to attack in that final slot. Okay, this is going to do a lot of damage. Frieza doesn't have the highest defense right now, so we're going to get hit pretty hard here. 400k! Oh my goodness. Even under a 200% leader skill. And with the additional 15% from the support memory. Ah! That was a really fast one, sorry. So yeah, that right there just showed you why you can't take full power Frieza into the red zone. His defense is just not good enough. Not at all. But his offense, though. His offense is insane. We're going to get quite a good heal off that Dokkan attack there, so... Oh, he dodges. Okay, should be fine there. Is Goku even going to finish him off? Because he has type disadvantage and he hasn't been stacking attack at all, so... Not even close. Okay, I'm a little worried now, actually. Okay, we're good, because he already got the super attack out of the way for the turn, so we are going to live. Oh, nice, and it works out perfect because then they're able to get that super attack in. I wasn't keeping track, but I think that's their 4th super attack. I hope it's their 4th super attack. Okay, yeah, just dodge everything. Just dodge it all. Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you. And we get basically a full heal there, too. Wow, what a turn. That was a very, very exciting turn. Very eventful. Okay. We're going to get as many type orbs as possible here just to get a full heal before we go into that final rotation. And then Piccolo also is healing with rainbow orbs, so there we go. Back to full for sure. Yeah, and they're not going to take any damage, even if he's supered right here. I don't even... I imagine they'd take like 50k or something. Alright, it's actually a little unfortunate that we had this rotation happen at the end here, because now we have our less defensive rotation going into this final fight. Let's go ahead and see what everyone's defense numbers are looking like now. Man, even with the Goku and Frieza on rotation stacking, Ginyu still has a higher defense. Well, I suppose he was on the other rotation the whole time. I'm kind of tempted to rotate off Goku now, because even all the way here at the end, he's only at 300k. That's just not looking good enough in my book. I kind of do want to rotate him off and keep the Ginyu and Frieza together. I'm tempted to. The only problem is they're both AGL units and they're both ki hungry. Yeah. Well, I guess it's all just fierce battle links anyway, no matter who we put where. So let's do it like this. Yeah, I guess this will work. Unfortunately, no super for Goku. Hopefully he can get an additional, though. That would be nice. And Frieza is able to get an 18 ki. I don't think we'll need to use items. I kind of want to try not to. I know this isn't really a no-item run because we've had the support memory active the entire time. But I do want to just see if it's possible to get through this without having to rely on a Ghost Usher or anything like that. Always makes it a little more interesting. Alright, how much is Ginyu going to take here? 250. Okay, yeah. We're still getting hit quite hard. Luckily, Goku's able to get an additional super there. Another defense raise, which is nice. And now we're safe defensively for the turn because the super attack is out of the way. So, that is pretty good. Alright, Frieza getting a defense raise right here. And another attack raise with the additional. Nice. I don't even know if we'll see Frieza again, though. Because we just rotated him off. Actually, yeah, he'll probably be on the last turn. Just given how much HP he's got left, it seems like. Ooh, okay, we're getting an active skill attack here. So he performs the body change into the other Goku, and then he's just going to be, yeah, absolutely insane. Oh, and he recovers HP too. Nice, so we don't even need to use an item after all. This is a pretty fun team. I think if I was going to try to do a no-item run with this team, I would probably use the full Ginyu Force squad. I think Goku and Frieza have showed why they aren't the most reliable. We've been seeing some very, very fun stat numbers, though, with that Goku, or with the Piccolo on rotation, being that 40% support. So that is kind of cool. Okay, so it seems, though, the Goku, or the Krillin and Gohan have only done 3 super attacks. I think this will be their 4th super. So yeah, we're probably not going to see them transform after all. I guess the only way you're really going to see that, even a long-form event, is if you keep them on rotation. So I'll keep that in mind for when I use them in the future. I did want to see that outfit change with them. That would have been really cool. Because they get a little bit stronger. Their stats go up. They get more, start of turn attack and defense. And then they also get a few key mechanics that make it really easy for them to get their 24 key super. And if they do get that 24 key, then there's a piece of their passive that allows them a great chance for an additional super. So they have a decent kit. They're not all bad. And they also have the medium evasion chance. Alright, so they go from dodging like 100% of stuff to dodging nothing. That's really good. Alright, we'll go ahead and transform with this Ginyu as well. Healing back up again. We actually have a higher defense with Goku, so we'll put him in the first slot. Yeah. And then, again, we'll just continue to stack his defense as much as possible. I want to save all these yellow orbs for next rotation. That's gonna be good. Though I don't know if we really need the next rotation, because we have the Raccoon and Goldo rotation. They don't really need Ki. Him and the Ginyu link up really, really well. But we do have full power Frieza on rotation as well next turn, so maybe he can use all those orbs. Nice, go Goku. We take no damage, we deal no damage. You love to see it. Ginyu, on the other hand, looking very, very powerful. Alright, I'm interested to see how much he's going to take here. Another 250? Only one. 170 or so. Okay, that's not bad. We're definitely looking a little more defensively capable at this point, with our transformations active and stuff. Alright. Piccolo luckily having type advantage, which is nice. Damn, Frieza's attack stat. You see that? 1.2 million. Oh my. That is very, very good. Okay, so we're going to do this. We'll go here. And then here. And then we'll get all of these. It's 7 either way. Okay, not bad. He is going to get an 18 key super though, so perfect. If he's able to attack. Raccoon and Goldo aren't going to do much damage with type disadvantage. They're not really a heavy damage dealer anyway. So they're going to do absolutely nothing. I'm hoping that Ginyu doesn't finish off Vegeta here. I want to see that attack stat coming from Frieza. That'll be nice. Alright, yeah, no critical hits, so definitely not finishing him off. And Frieza, 5.7. Okay, not bad. Considering the only link he has active is Fierce Battle, and there's no support on rotation, I'll take that. That's definitely not bad. No additional. Okay. So final rotation to finish it up here. We've got the Gohan and Krillin. Wow, they still don't have their active skill thing. Did I misinterpret what their little exchange is? So next attacking turn after performing 4 or more super attacks in battle. So they still haven't performed 4 super attacks. Wow. Okay. That first turn really messed us up, because that first turn they missed their super attack. We would have been able to get it this turn probably. Wow, that's very unfortunate. Okay, no super attack. Well, the key is so bad this turn. Big oof. We actually have the potential to die here. I'm just gonna Ghost Usher this turn. This is a really bad turn. This is what I get for using like a not cohesive team. Yikes, this is so bad. Go no super attacks. You love to see it. Hopefully we can get some additionals, or he's gonna survive another turn. Okay, a critical hit there. Additional? There we go. Okay, this should finish it off. Absolute pain. What a bad rotation there at the end. So bad. Alright, well, we were able to squeak through and get the mission done there. So there we go. That is Planet Namek Saga. I wouldn't say absolutely destroying the Legendary Vegeta event here, but we were able to get it beaten, so that's not bad. Oh, wonderful. And the data download pops in the middle of it. Okay, we'll go ahead and just finish up here. You'll have to trust we got the mission done. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw, then come be a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe. We are shooting for 77 subscribers by the end of the 7-year anniversary. So it'd be much appreciated if you guys could help us reach that goal. That's going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.